makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Sa Visayas at Mindanao, handa ka na magsumigaw.
Just the other day, the Pureblend CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons stumbled against a team called the Warriors, but this was the Novaliches QC Warriors, and now they get a sort of do-over as they face another Warriors team, this time the Norte Warriors. And that is our game at hand, and you see the players arriving earlier today to suit up for action in the second game of our triple header this Saturday in the Filipina Super League President's Cup. Norte Warriors versus CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Mabuhay Pilipinas, and welcome to the Caloocan Sports Complex. I'm Bill Velasco, joined once again by Coach Mark Dandan. And Mark, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. You have one team that has all the strength and materials that just is waiting to come together, and another team that is struggling with a spate of injuries.
Well, it's always a problem when you have multiple injuries in your lineup, and Norte Warriors will have to deal with that. Samantala sa kabila, the CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons looking to get off that losing streak. Both teams only have one win. 1-5 for Norte, 1-6 for Siniloan. So this is going to be a big game for both teams to really get them some momentum coming into the new year. Hopefully, new year, new me for both teams.
Sana nga. At yan ang ating ikalawang laro ngayong gabi. The Norte Warriors at 1-5. Nothing to smile about as they fell to the Miss or Mustang's awesome smile, and you see the numbers there.
It's been the tail of the tape para dito sa Norte Warriors the whole season long. They're always in their games. Lagi lang kinakapos towards the end. You know, rebounds, field goal percentage, not really going their way. They were absolutely dominated rebounding-wise by the Miss or Mustangs, 48-34. And shooting-wise, Norte actually shot better, but they just weren't able to string together enough stops at the end of the game to get over the hump.
Yes, the game was actually tied with a little over 4 minutes to go, and Denzel Wong has been the equalizer for the Norte Warriors.
Denzel Wong, well, we know that he's a specialist.
Yeah.
He can really shoot the lights out. Made 5 threes to lead this team. 17 points for Denzel Wong. And, you know, he's been feisty. He's been there shooting lights out, but he's going to need more help. And more help is the name for James Martinez.
Yes, James Martinez, one short of a triple-double, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, and 5 out of 6 from the free throw line.
And, you know, we've come to expect this kind of stat line from James Martinez every game he plays. You know, he can really dominate, not just by scoring, but by facilitating as well. Feeling that combo of James Martinez and Denzel Wong. They need more help coming from big guys.
All right, meanwhile, let's jump the fence to the CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons, 1-6. They've been very active the past couple of weeks. Comebacks have come short, though, as they fell to Novaliches QC, and you see the numbers on your screen.
Rebounding-wise, they do have to do a better job. They really lack that legit 5 guy, and it shows in the rebounding department. 51 to 44 advantage for the Warriors, and steals. 21 steals is a lot to give up.
Oh, yeah.
If you're the Daruma Dragons, so you have to address that coming into this game. And you have a guy like James Martinez who can really pick a lot of pockets here.
All right, Siniloan actually outscored Novaliches 22-8 in the third quarter and came to within 10 points by the end of that period. And let's take a look at Lordy Casajeros. He was one of the few bright spots in that game.
Lordy Casajeros, the veteran. You know, usually he's counted upon to defend the better players of the other team, but in that game, scored 14 points, grabbed 4 rebounds, 4 assists. The unexpected contribution from offense, but it seems that he will have to do it every game now to give his team a chance towards the end game.
And towards the end of that particular game, Marvin Lee made things right. 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal.
Remember, Marvin Lee had his debut cut short because of a uniform issue. He was playing well. He had 13 points before he stopped playing that game. In last game, he also contributed 10 points coming off the bench. So Marvin Lee, we all know he can score, but can he score more? Kasi kailangan nila ng production from everyone.
And let's look at our marquee matchup for this particular game. Wawi Escocio versus Sean Umali. 2 tons of fun.
That's a lot of beef on the floor. As my good friend Ken Pangilinan would say, massage galore. It's not going to be fun if you're caught in between these two guys. Itong si Umali averaging 12.7 points per game, 8.7 rebounds. Samantala si Escocio, 13.2 points, 6.8 rebounds. So it's going to be a fun matchup between two very hefty guys.
Banggaan to the max. And enough said from us. Let's turn you over to our venue announcer to call out the starters.
PSL fans, and welcome to Caloocan Sports Complex. This is the 2024 Philippines Super League President's Cup. And now it's time to meet your super teams. First from your Norte Warriors. Small forward number 2, JP Valencion. Power forward number 24, Jasper Paul. Playing center number 71, John Valin. Shooting guard number 16, Alfred Gayosa. And a point guard number 8, Denzel Wong. Head coach for the Norte Warriors, Jason Santiago, assisted by Ken Bono. Team manager, Yaki Emnas, and team owner, Cedric C. And now, let's meet the starters from your Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Power forward number 15, Justin Alano. Small forward number 1, Raymond Matias. Playing center number 28, Sean Umali. Shooting guard number 3, Mick Guevara. And a point guard number 25, XC Biteng. Head coach for the CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons, Raymond Valenzuela, assisted by Alan Santos. Referees of this ball game, Richie Fernando Mancha. First
The two teams looking very chummy, but then again, the game hasn't started yet. So let's look at the starters.
So surprisingly, Denzel Wong starting at the point guard and
Yes.
not James Martinez. So very interesting decision from the coaching staff. Itong Norte Warriors.
Each team trying something new, trying to get that elusive win to get them going, because as we've mentioned, only the top 16 teams will move on to our college-style playoffs at the end of this single round robin. Once again, the CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons facing off the Camarines Norte Warriors. Medyo allergic na sa Warriors itong Dragons.
Magkasunod na game. Warriors yung kalaban.
Oo. We're coming to you live from the Caloocan Sports Complex. We are live on IBC 13, Fiber TV, Live, Blast TV, Bola.tv, and of course the Pilipinas Super League Facebook and YouTube pages. In a short while, you'll be hearing from Daniel LaGuardia, who's been patrolling the sidelines all day long. Wong tries to get things going. And look at them hustle off the boards.
That's a good sign because itong frontline nga ng Norte Warriors basically very reliant on Wawi Escocio. So these other guys have to contribute.
Yes. Escocio, a star from the south, who can, despite his size, create his own shot. Ito si Sean Umali, he's an emerging star in this league, and he's really earned his starter minutes. Kaso nagbintis sa unang pagsabak.
He does remind me of a young Bo Belga, the way he plays.
Oh, yeah. 2-0. Not that much movement from the Norte Warriors. Wong, we know he's a three-point specialist. All day for the tray, doesn't go. Wong with the rebound. Nice little short handoff, pero inaalat pa.
Again, you know, it's a new venue for a lot of these teams. First time nila dito.
Tama. Ito, nagkakagirian sa ilalim ng basket. The Warriors slowing things down just a little bit. They are playing minus 5 injured players.
That's why maybe they're trying to save itong energy ni James Martinez.
Tama.
Because the load will be bigger.
Almost an interception, no contact called. Umali hanging in the air, but it's an offensive foul.
Umali doing it right in front of our referees, warding off with his offhand, the right hand. We'll see the replay there. Hindi naman niya kailangan gawin. He could have gone up just strong enough. Warding off with his right.
So another golden opportunity for the Warriors. Inadvertent screens there, and there's a foul and the basket.
If it works, it works. Gets you an end one. Gayosa. You see the replay there.
Nagkagulo dun sa switching.
Ang nangyari, nag-screenan yung tatlong nakapula. Sila pa yung nagtamaan eh.
Well, they'll take it. So 5-0 now. The Warriors up by a handful. Ito, namamroblema sa ball handling, but Gayosa with the reach in.
You know, that's a question coaches will ask all over the world. Why do you have to reach
Hindi
if
naman
the
siya
ball is
titira.
dead? Hindi naman siya titira sa half court.
Pati ba ikaw, pag nakikita mo ginagawa ng ibang team yon, naiinis ka rin?
Dito nga lang, naiinis ako eh.
Diba yan yung sinasabi nila, nagpapaputi ng buhok ng mga coach. Creative shot. But again, if that's not something you do in practice, don't do it during the game.
That usually feels like a turnover, mga ganun kasamang tira.
Oo. 2.5 minutes gone by. Still nothing from the Dragons. No fire starter. Traveling. So Gayosa has been in the center of the last 3 plays, and 2 of them have not been good.
And you know, the offensive adventure continues for the Dragons, and hindi makaupo yung bench nila.
Oo. May ganun, pamahiin na hanggat hindi tayo sumushoot, walang uupo. And so now the guys on the floor desperately looking at their teammates. Umali unable to finish. Too much muscle behind all those shots. Nangangalay na yung makakampi nyo. Parang awa nyo na. 3-pointer. Little too much artifice in that shot. Pati si Wong, minamalas pa. Well, this may be the icebreaker for the Dragons.
Not yet.
Not yet. Pinasa eh. Kung free throw sana yon. For our first foul on Wong. Each team has 2. Shot clock at 18. Mali was waiting for it, didn't get it. Inside to no one in particular. Umali trying to create spins into trouble. Too much traffic. Short stab. Hindi pa rin. Uh-oh.
Still, masakit na sa tuhod to.
Oo. Di bali na yung coach, sanay silang nakatindig.
Illegal screen.
So another chance for the Dragons.
They're going at almost 4 minutes now na nakatayo. Sobra sa warm-up yan.
Kaya nga eh. Medyo sumasama na yung tingin ng mga kakampi nila. Baka abutin pa na substitution to. So once again, 19 teams in the PSL. Single round robin. Top 16 move forward. The top 8 get a twice to beat advantage. Umali, a bit out of his range. Almost has it taken away. Will they finally break through? Hopefully, with 2 free throws.
Hopefully. It hasn't been a pretty free throw shooting afternoon in our first game. So we'll see if the trend continues dito sa second game natin.
Mick Guevara at the free throw line. Halos naririnig ko na yung dasal ng mga kakampi. Parang awa mo na. Kaso wala pa rin.
hindi narinig ni Guevara eh. Nagsistretching na iba dun sa bench.
Oo nga. Each team has its own pamahiin, yung mga superstitions kung tawagin. Wala pa rin, and their torture continues. They have been scoreless for more than 4 minutes already. Meanwhile, the Norte Warriors attacking the basket with impunity. Ang masakit dito pag free throw, matagal eh.
Yun pa, Not unless warningan sila ng mga referees natin to sit down. But, you know, it just reflects how bad a start it's been for the Dragons. They haven't been to execute anything.
Yes.
Maybe that one post up for Umali. But outside of that, it's a lot of broken plays.
Couple of subs already for the Dragons. Montilla gives them more size and bringing up the ball. Minamalas din sa free throw yung kabila.
Yun nga, it's been trending towards that yung first game natin. The Blazers shot only 4 out of 12 free throws. Not really anything better for their opponents as well. So
6-0 is our tally. So pag nag-timeout, hindi pa rin sila uupo? Ganun ba yun?
Si Umali umupo na eh. Pero kasi naglaro.
Naglaro na kasi. Tsaka kailangan siya eh. The Dragons continually shuffling their men now. Ito, si Escocio pumasok na. Ang mahirap nito, baka matakot ng tumira, no? Yung mga Dragons. Shot clock winds down and they didn't even know it.
Nobody was really looking at the shot clock for the Dragons there.
Approaching the 5-minute mark. Score is 6-0 still. Ito. Kaya niya yan. Wong hasn't scored yet. Goes inside. Pass to no one in particular. Shot clock at 4 seconds. They lose it. The Dragons could score here. Finally, now they can all sit down.
After 5 minutes.
Yes. Half the quarter was over. 6-2 is our score. And now, the Warriors starting to lose ground here. Parang gripo na binuksan.
All it took was a layup. You know, samantala, sa kabila naman ito, Warriors, they really haven't done anything much din. On offense, just maalat lang talaga yung Dragons.
Wong, ball always going through him. Gayosa asked for it, but he wasn't the option. Shot clock at 5. Wong, awkward shot. Buti na lang may kakampi, kaso hindi pa rin. Stolen, outlet pass. Wong lining up a triple. Decision making has been poor for the Warriors.
Well, you could say the same for the Dragons. Not a lot of quality execution offensively for both teams here in the first quarter. Now, maybe James Martinez can help with that.
Sa dami ng substitution, nakala mo may bumubusina.
Oo nga. Kala ko nasira yung buzzer natin.
6-4. We'll keep you updated with who's who. Caballero on the court now for the Dragons. And didn't see the return pass coming. That was Salaveria's error there. Kasi hindi alam nung papasahan eh.
You could credit that to a long time standing up. Medyo matigas pa yung katawan.
Nag-atrophy na yung mga muscle.
Refs are sorting something out with, again, uniform. So I don't know what exactly it is. They're pointing at something from Wawi Escocio. Okay. It's the undershirt of Wawi Escocio because James Martinez and Lakas de Santos are wearing black undershirts. It has to be uniform. Pare-pareho dapat sila
Or
lahat.
he should just take it off.
Yes.
In some leagues, there's a rule that if you're wearing a light-colored uniform, the undershirt has to match. But in this case, since there are two of them who are wearing black, he should adjust.
Majority wins.
Oh. Martinez. Stutter step. Handed it off. Too late. Montilla, long lead pass. Deflected. Ito, nagmamadali naman ang Warriors. Everybody wants a shot. Martinez looking for a better option. They go baseline. Reverse layup. 6-4, low scoring first period. And we're being charitable. Montilla change of pace, hands it off at the last minute, off the glass. Yan ang jump shot.
I feel like yung arena music natin, sobrang sakto. Ice Ice Baby. Malamig parehong team.
Palitan natin. Scotia meanwhile will return, sans the undershirt. Martinez has it knocked loose, 12 seconds on the clock.
Kung palitan nila ng hot in here kaya ni Nelly. Para uminit ang dalawang team na to. Nilalamig pa pareho.
Narinig ko na kanina eh. Baka hindi pwede umulit. We are tied at 6. Stacked screens for the Warriors. Martinez isolated. Scotia has not really gotten any looks. Does it count?
It counts.
It counts.
Salaveria wondering what ran him over.
Did anyone get the license plate of that truck? 8-6. Scotia caught up with the play just as they were heading the other way. Inside, the Warriors, everything but the make. Montilla, gimme at the other end.
Sayang yung opportunities na yun. No? You get those point-blank layups, you have to make those.
Martinez getting a huge screen. Scotia. Almost everybody has touched the ball for the Warriors. Now everybody has. Baseline J. Caught enough rim to drop. 10-8 Warriors. Offensive foul.
Again, it's one of those things na you don't need to do because sa Salaveria, you had the position on the lob pass. So, hindi mo na kailangan tumulak eh.
Tama.
Kasi papunta na sa'yo yung bola. You see the replay there. Also had the smaller guy, Ronald Roy, trying to front him. Pero lob pass naman eh, di ba?
Oo. Kuha mo na yun eh. Still a 2-point lead. Scotia. He's fouled.
Salaveria has been has had a surprised look from the past few possessions.
Deer in headlights.
Hindi niya alam kung anong nangyayari sa kanya. And that's 2 fouls on Salaveria, also putting them over the limit.
And Scotia has not gotten a basket, but maybe he can earn something from the stripe. There you go. Two for two.
I've always been a fan of Wawi Escocio's game. It's nothing fancy, very efficient.
And you wouldn't expect it from someone who looks like that. I mean to say he's big, but he's nimble.
He's really good footwork for guys' size.
They're up by 4. They come Norte Warriors. Yan na, may mga umaambag na para sa Dragons. Still giving up a lot of fouls.
James Martinez is a pro at fishing those easy fouls, especially na penalty na itong Daruma Dragons. Kena si Bar, we all know he can hit that.
Yes. He just had to prove it. 12-11. Under a minute to go. James Martinez. Ito yung ilang sunod-sunod na taon na maliliit na gwardya ng UE. Ano?
Started with Paul Artadi,
Yan.
then you had James. Eventually, you move on to a guy named Paul Lee.
Yes. But I don't think Paul is small by any measure.
Palaki ng palaki.
Palaki na ng palaki, okay. I think Paul Artadi might complain about that. 14-11. So it's become more or less a free throw shooting contest the last couple of minutes. Martinez trying to break free. Shot clock becoming a factor now. Down to 7. Down to 4. Martinez breaks open. Scotia, easy rebound. Blocked. Will stay on their side of the floor with 14 seconds, but only 17 and a half, or rather, there's a turnover with 17 and a half ticks left on the clock. So the shot clock's off. Countdown begins. Wala nang pasa-pasa. Naubos ang oras and painful first quarter for the CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. They are down by 3 in the Cam Norte Warriors, hoping to have a better performance in the second quarter. We will be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
For the Daruma Dragons, Coach Raymond Balinzon, he mentioned that the team is more calibrated and they got their timings back as compared to their first game this year. Sabi nga niya, it's their goal to get this win dahil nga para kay Coach Raymond Balinzon, this will really help raise and boost the confidence of the team. Taking this one game at a time, sabi ni Coach Raymond, as long as the players do their job and Coach Raymond also does his, they can just sustain that and they can get wins. Para naman sa Cam Norte Warriors, Coach Jason Santiago mentioned na gutom sila maipanalo ang unang laro nila for 2024. Laging paalala nga ni Coach Raymond sa team, pare-parehas lang silang professional players at huwag na nilang tignan ng kalaban nila ang team or ang laro because they just have to focus on what is in front of them dahil every game and every shot counts. However, sitting this game out due to injuries would be Reyes, Ilad, Pool, Castro, and Vitor. Back to you, Belen, Coach Mark.
Ayun, yung mga absent. Thank you, Daniel. So, malaking adjustment yan para sa Cam Norte.
Malaki talaga because those 4 guys are regular rotation players para sa Cam Norte.
Look at the field goal shooting.
You kind of don't want to look at it.
Yes. Just being facetious. Somebody open in the corner for Cam Norte. The rolls out. Now we run it back up the other way. 4-on-3 situation. Montilla fakes, kicks it out. They try a triple. It's off. Montilla surprised that he got the rebound. They go inside. There is contact.
Okay, Montilla has been that kind of guy na fills in the gaps position-wise for the Dragons. He can do a lot of things, bring the ball down, shoot, play defense, and obviously rebound because he's a bit bigger than most guards.
14 seconds on the clock. So again, low-scoring first quarter. And Dragons getting more cracks at the basket this time. Pero parang hirap pumiga ng puntos, ano, itong Daruma Dragons.
Sabi mo nga kanina, partner, baka may fatigue factor pa rin yan after a long game na they tried to come back from 26 points down.
14-11. Escocio. Casual weekend three-pointer.
It's your uncle playing 5-on-5. Kapasahan mo.
I'm sure you could say that to his face. 17-11, biggest lead of the game. Scored. They leak out, and Martinez gets an easy 2.
Probably the easiest 2 points of James Martinez in this ball game.
Oh, napipilitan kasing dumipensa eh. Little reckless on the offense for the Daruma Dragons. Martinez opposite the side of the floor, and now they really need a timeout. They are suddenly down by 10. We'll be back in a minute.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Crowd trickling in here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. We still have the home team playing later. Of course, The Supremos taking on the San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Kinakawayan ka, partner.
Akala ko ikaw.
Ay, hindi. Tatrabaho ko rito. So, all of a sudden, talking about Marvin Lee, he can really light it up. And first touch, first shot, 3 points.
I was about to say, we haven't seen Marvin Lee or Francis Camacho, but
Yes.
now they're on the floor together.
Now, these are the guys who are licensed to shoot for the Dragons. Marvin Lee, a late addition, came in a couple of weeks before the Christmas break, guarding Martinez very well, forcing him off balance. So the 10-point lead is now down to 7.
And we finally see our marquee matchup, Wawi Escocio versus Sean Umali.
Yan. You're going to hear the sound of thudding flesh and a few ouches and arise.
Probably the closest thing we can see to an NFL game.
Ayan. Or a WWE matchup.
Pwede
Depends.
din.
Umali got an extended rest in the first quarter. Lee, 2 in a row. Bantayan nyo naman, di ba?
Ay, yun si Marvin Lee, pag after a 40-minute game, yung itsura niya hindi pa rin
Oo,
pinapawisan.
hindi pa rin.
He's just so
Wala
good.
lang. Another day at the office. The Warriors get the long rebound. Nifty passing. Bounces out, though. Yan ang problema.
That's where they lack, really. That's a solid 5 guy. Umali, for all his heft, is not really a legitimate 5. It's more of a 4.
Setting up Marvin Lee. And we go to the opposite wing. Pick and roll. Umali, you know, will not give it up.
And for good reason, Umali getting the move on Wawi Escocio. Great pick and roll situation there.
You know, ang bilis ng pagbabago ng ihip ng hangin. No? A couple of mistakes by the Warriors and the Dragons are suddenly back in it. Martinez thought about it. Escocio. Flat and out. Get a second break.
It's the offensive rebounding that's been killing itong Dragons.
Oo.
They're getting the initial stops, pero yun nga, second, third opportunities for the Warriors here.
Marvin Lee will go around a platoon of screens here. Baseline J makes it.
Could have been an end one for
Tama.
Marvin Lee, pero he'll take it.
Natatawa na lang eh. Kaya mo na. Pasok naman eh. The lead is still 4. Kumakapit na. Kapit tuko na itong Daruma Dragons. Reverse layup, no good. The Warriors are starting to make mistakes on offense. Marvin Lee has daylight and the green light. There's a foul on the follow-up.
They got lucky there. Marvin Lee missing that open 3. It's one guy really just changed the complexion of the game, and it's been happening.
Exactly.
8 points in 2 minutes for Marvin Lee.
Camacho was fouled on the follow-up. And Wong will
I think
sit down.
it
It's coming in. Sorry.
has to be yung sinusuot nila eh, because James Martinez and Lakas de Santos were wearing black already.
Okay.
So anything white has to be removed from your body.
The sleeve.
The sleeve, si Denzel Wong was wearing a white armband. Kanina si Lakas de Santos then was wearing a white headband. So it has to be uniform.
And you can't make James Martinez take his leggings off. We are a family show.
It's not a pretty sight. You see guys taking their clothes off on the bench.
Speaking as a guy. 25-23, it's suddenly a tight game, and we have a timeout.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
25-23, yes, that is Ken Bono the scary figure on the sidelines. And take a look at the team standings once again. So these two teams are ripe for a win.
Tama ka dyan, partner. Hinog na. Because that one win really takes them out of those last 3 spots. Eh.
Ano nangyari dito sa second quarter, partner? Biglang dumikit itong Dragons.
Well, in 2 words, Marvin Lee.
There you go.
8 points in 2 minutes.
And he's not done yet. Martinez trying to match his output. Ito, offensive rebounding. And talagang ang dami.
Madami nga, pero hindi na shoot. Sayang yung mga tira ni Valin doon.
The Dragons firing on all cylinders from away outside.
It's been the bench for the Dragons. JV Kapunan. Magic bunot, bagong pasok.
Oo.
Gives them the lead now.
Didn't see much action in their last game. And they are suddenly on top by 1. Martinez trying his hand, and it goes.
No problem for James Martinez. Him of the sweet mullet hitting the 3.
What did they used to say? Business up front, party in the back. I didn't know the old Mel Gibson look was back in fashion. Hand check. Hirap talaga pigilan nito si Marvin Lee kasi ang daming galaw eh.
Madami, tsaka magaslaw. Masasabit ka talaga sa kilos niya.
To keep with his first.
Yung threat niya of being able to shoot at any time from anywhere on the court.
Tuloy-tuloy pa.
Kailangan talaga ready ka eh.
4:40 to go, 28-26. We have a seesaw game on our hands. Kapuran kicks it over to the corner. That was a little too much. Marvin Lee, a constant threat. Here goes. Offensive foul. Yan, minsan kasi nilalabas yung paa.
Yun ang problema nitong si Marvin Lee. He does kick out when he tries to shoot those threes to try to draw fouls. Pero nasabi niya sa referee, he folded his knee. The problem, before he folded it, he extended it. We'll see the replay.
Let's take another look at this.
You know, in-extend eh. Parang knee lift, kumbaga, sa Muay Thai.
Wasted opportunity by the Dragons. Martinez and Wong the backcourt now for the Warriors. Pick and roll doesn't work. James Martinez 2 for 2 from 3-point range.
That's a great snatch crossover by James Martinez to get space.
Eto, nagmamadali naman ang Dragons. And they commit a foul in the process.
Probably JV Kapunan better served na to find Marvin Lee. Kasi taking on the defense, a snatch crossover. Camacho. Napadpad ng Novaliches.
Ankle breaking time. 31-26. Far from comfortable 5-point lead, but the lead is a lead. Martinez with the bigger defender on him now. Blocked. Scotia asking for the ball way on the outside. Medyo maraming pilit na tira tong si Wong. 2-on-1 situation. Moving screen.
It works. That's one way to get Wawi Escocio outside the paint.
Signs of awakening from the Daruma Dragons. Valencion cannot create for himself. Shot clock at 6 now. Martinez trying for 3 in a row. Not this time. Nice tap. Escocio bothered enough and finally fouled with the finish.
It's been a tough night for Wawi Escocio. He's been blocked maybe 3 times in the paint. Pero not giving up on the play. Great pass by Tukib.
Tama.
Yun ang medyo nailang siya kay Umali but not on the second try.
Balikat na yung tinamaan. So Escocio will get a chance to extend their lead to 6. Nakakahinga ng konti mga player kasi medyo mabilis din tempo nitong second quarter. Lead is 34-28 now.
3-point shooting for the Dragons has been keeping them afloat.
Strong to the basket, but the Dragons fail. 5-on-4 situation. Martinez finding an open shooter. Pero nakaka-recover ang depensa ng Dragons. 3 seconds. Escocio pitching a tent in the 3-second area. Kala niya kasi may titira na eh.
Negates James Martinez's 3-point shot. Sayang kasi pasok sana.
2.5 minutes. Ito, si Umali gagawa na.
It's so hard to stop a guy of Sean Umali's size when he has that momentum going down the lane.
He protects the ball very well. Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina, mga forced shot ni Wong. Fast break 2-on-2 situation. It crawls in. Camacho doing his bit. 2-point game.
You know, usually those bad shots lead or like the first passes to the opponent's fast break. Yun na nga nangyayari dito sa Cam Norte Warriors.
More relaxed pace now for the Warriors. But the shot clock is winding down. Scotia using his elbows to clear a path. Not enough. Marvin Lee picking up the ball. No look pass. Inside. Sinuerte na ang Dragons. We are suddenly tied at 34.
It's funny how fast the game has turned para dito sa Warriors. Ngayon yung Dragons naman playing with a lot more energy.
Very opportunistic. Martinez left open. The fire is out, but Scotia there to pick up the pieces. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. The Dragons are down by 2 and call a timeout.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
The Caloocan Sports Complex starting to fill up in anticipation of the third game today, which will feature the home team Caloocan Supremos versus the visiting San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Magandang laban yun.
It's as the famous Jim Ross would say, that's a slobber knocker of a matchup.
36-34. The Dragons doing a good job of keeping pace here. Camacho gives it up. Marvin Lee snaps one off. It doesn't go this time. They get it back though. Yan, mga hindi kinakailangang foul ng Warriors. And they're in the penalty situation on top of that.
Yun ang masakit doon. You know, Alano wasn't really going to do anything with the basketball. Parang yung foul lang ni Gayosa dito in first quarter sa half line. It's not same thing. Si Alano pa rin yun. Not really doing anything with the ball.
Not a threat.
They managed to get away with one there. Missed free throw by Alano. We seem to be saying that a lot the past two games. Missed free throws.
Yes. Blame it on the holidays. So 0 for 2. Gayosa bringing up the ball. Kicking it out. Long three-point shot. Everybody wants to make one. The Dragons on the run. Camacho taking it strong. May have warded off a little bit. 25.7 ticks left on the clock. Now we have another timeout. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
An exchange of baskets and an exchange of timeouts. We are tied at 36. All of a sudden, it becomes so important to be leading at halftime.
It is, in the way the game is trending, it's been a game of small runs. No, Cam Norte with their own at the start, sasagot itong Dragons. Again, Cam Norte tried to build a 6 to 8 point lead. And Dragons once again tying the game.
Just the second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So let's see how much the Warriors can milk the time. Wong. He's been looking for his points, but not really able to create. Finally gets an open look again. Gang rebounding by the Warriors. 1.3 seconds left and they get free throws. Bayosa in the middle of things there. Quizzical look on the coach's face. Coach Raymond Valenzuela. Really racking his brains to get his team jump-started. So the lead goes back to the Cam Norte Warriors. He thought he missed the second one and ran in for it. Do they beat the clock? Yes, they do. Marvin Lee with 1.3 ticks left pushes them back on top with another flawless three-point shot. Let's take a look at this.
What a pass from Ken Asibar.
Yan ang sinasabi nating catch and shoot.
Literally.
And who better than Marvin Lee? So we edit our close for the first half, 39-38. First super move of the game brought to you by Dumper Party List. Yun, napaganda pa. Lamang po ang CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons going into the second half. Cam Norte looking shell-shocked as they head into the dugouts. We'll be back with all our halftime stuff. This is Pilipinas Super League.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the First President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Right there, Olagario able to secure it. Attacks. Niyoyo papunta sa ilalim and Irvin Mendoza scores.
Grabe on a fast break. You can finally see Bicol. The players are finding their lanes, running their lanes, and now knowing.
At number 9.
That time.
Arellano misses on the layup. Abrico the rebound. Pascual 3 on 1 break. Tarangian inside to Pare Llagas. Now Llagas now with 8 points and perfect from the field. 4 out of 4 scoring here in the first period.
Quality minutes para dito kay Pare Llagas. He has played a 3 against 1 transition attack. Tarangian dishing it off to Pare Llagas who scores an
Top 8.
Solo after nila, hindi na umiikot, wala ng execution. May kita sa offense.
There's plenty of time left on the clock. I don't know why they're rushing.
Wow, and Peña Redondo just over everybody in that play.
Making it on 7th.
Salazar navigates and gets that pass inside para kay Braille Meca.
What a pass mula dito kay Janjan Salazar, attracting the defense, dishing it out at the perfect time. And I've watched this player since high school. This guy can play back.
Sliding into number 6.
Ay, yan ang mabigat ka, Taiwan.
Zaki, he kicks it out. Galinato for 3. Bang!
He is playing a hell of a game, partner, si Galinato. Efficiency rating should be high in this ball game. Whenever he comes in, things happen positively for San Juan.
Through at number 5.
Air ball. Yun, magulo sa loob. Monte stepping on the gas, spinning, getting an opening. It crawls in.
What a move by Marlon Monte. That was the very deceptive spin move. He was literally going 90 degrees to the baseline. See the replay there. Papunta talaga siya baseline. Sa laki ng spin.
Cracking into the top 4.
Michael Meister for two. That was a no-look pass.
No look pass, and I won't be surprised if this will be part of our top plays.
Podium time at number 3.
We are halfway through this first period. We are here in Paco Arena in Manila. From the parking lot for three. And Tansyoco nails it down from downtown.
And finally, a basket mula dito kay Tansyoco. That gives him the confidence to take more shots in this game.
That'll be their first three-point field goal here in this game.
At number 2.
Short on the three attempt. Picked up by Atabay. Jeff Comia. Floater. Roy Sumang the rebound. Balucanag. Bauzon on him. The drive. Oh! King Cortiza with a gorgeous move inside.
Cortiza, nagkape, nagtsaa, nagmerienda sa ere.
Nako. Kumukulo pala yung tiyan, you know?
And the top play of the week.
And ito na, sa mga nanonood natin, that's right, ito yung lineup natin ngayon. If you want to see exciting basketball, come on down dito because it's free admission.
The three. Oh! Merry Christmas! And the steal. Pomboy with a fake for three. That's a 6-point swing for Binyan.
And we thought their 3-point are over from the first quarter, pero hindi pa naubos because of the green light and the confidence they have right now.
Ang last 8 seconds, dalawa kagad na tres, no? So lumobo po ang Kalamangan as we take a look at the seductive fake by Pomboy Raimundo, and he scores from downtown. Wow!
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
Ating mga viewers sa araw na ito, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta sa ating mga senador. Makakaasa po kayo na ang ating mga senador po ay nagtatrabaho para sa ikabubuti ng ating bansa at kami po sa Senate Spouses Foundation ay lagi nandito para magsuporta rin sa kanila at magbigay to give back to our country. So, may God bless us all. Mabuhay po ang Pilipinas.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Alam mo naman ako kasi, ayoko nang may naaapi.
Trabaho ko, tagapagtanggol ng mga inape, inabuso.
Makikipagsubukan ko ulit. Matigas ka pa rin sa nakikita ko. Nagsisisi ka dahil nahuli ka.
Opo, dahil sa nagawa.
Inaisahan ka namin. Pag kayo po ipinabitag, ang bawat kasamaan may hangganan. Sa mga suki ho natin, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, free TV ho tayo. IBC TV 13.
Kabalikat mo sa lahat ng suliranin.
Pero ma'am, parang ang nangyari, pinackage din nyo sila. That is assumption, presumption, doubt, suspicion.
Kasangga ng mga walang boses at naaapi.
Ang taong bayan pinasisilbihan. Hindi po ang taong bayan ang maninilbihan sa inyo.
Matapang, mabusisi, diskusyong walang paligoy-ligoy. Kasama ang nag-iisang Ben Tulfo sa pagbibigay ng serbisyong Tatak Tulfo.
Ang totoo, ang mga Tulfo madaling lapitan.
Hashtag ipabitag mo. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 10:30 ng umaga sa IBC 13.
Pilipinas, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Driver ng truck, pinagbintangan ng ang nagnakaw ng gasolina.
Sana ipakita siyang ebidensya sa inakaw niya sa amin na pagnanakaw ng diesel.
Huwag ka magmamagaling na akala mo, alam mo na.
Sana po ma-actionan din po yung problema ko.
Kami po'y conciliatory and try to solve the problem. Ayaw po namin maging kabahagi ng problema.
Ganito na nga yung sitwasyon ko. Parang pinapalala pa nila.
Sa pamamagitan na aming bagong tahanan. Bumalik po kami sa IBC 13. Dito po sa Pambansang Sumbungan, hashtag ibabitag mo.
That is our halftime score, 39-38. And last second, literally, 3-point shot by Marvin Lee giving the lead to the CB Siniloan Dragons partner. Can you size up the game for us, particularly the latter half of the first quarter?
And like I said before the end of that first half, it's been a game of mini runs for these teams. Cam Norte will go on a 6 to 8 nothing run. Nasasagutin din itong Daruma Dragons with their own version of it. So it's been the inconsistency defensively para dito sa mga teams na to. Because offense so far has not been a problem despite that very cold first quarter by the Daruma Dragons na hindi sila na-score in the first 5 minutes. But so far, the offense has been free-flowing. We'll see the stats later, but makikita natin hasn't been a problem, especially for the Dragons after that really bad first 5 minutes of the game. They're shooting 45% samantala sa kabila. The Warriors only shooting 28%. So bakit, coach, bakit ganun? Dikit. It's because of the offensive rebounding. We don't see the stats here, but offensive rebounding has been the key for the Cam Norte Warriors, which they have converted into 13 second chance points compared to only 2 for the Daruma Dragons. That is why the Cam Norte Warriors are in this ballgame.
All right, and you see the usual suspects here among the leading scorers. That looked painful. Ito, matagal din bago uminit tong si Escocio, di ba?
Oh, he had to exit agad-agad, kakapasok lang because of that uniform issue.
Yes. But who needs an undershirt? And at the other side of the floor, we were wondering where Marvin Lee was. Then he announced his presence with successive three-point shots. And Sean O'Malley has been relatively silent.
It's not easy to be matched up against Wawi Escocio.
True.
So he's trying his best. You see the leading scorers, Escocio with 14, Martinez with 12. And after that, it's only Valin with 4, Gayosa with 3. Samantala sa kabila, Marvin Lee, 11 points all in that second quarter. Same with Francis Camacho, 8 points all in that second quarter. Ken Asibar and Justin Alano providing the support. So, it's been that kind of game. These two teams very familiar with each other. Same play style. So probably the team that has that last kick in the fourth quarter will end up with this victory.
And you get the feeling that there's still something missing from the Dragons. No? Parang may mga pangalang wala pa doon.
No, of course, again, Sean O'Malley not in our list there of leading scorers. Also, Ken Asibar, he does have 5 points, pero he's one of those guys you expect to contribute double-figure points at the end of the game.
Yan, si Montilla, wala pang naiaambag. Yung mga gwardiya nila, kulang pa rin. 39-38 is our tally as we begin the second half of our second game. Coming to you live from the Caloocan Sports Complex. Bill Velasco here with Mark Dandan and Daniel Aguardia. Our third game will feature the home team, the Caloocan Supremos, entertaining the San Juan Kings. Go for gold. That will be after this unfinished business. The two teams that have been dying to get wins.
It's these kind of games na when you see in your schedule, you want to make sure you get that dub. Kasi nga,
yes,
napaka-importante to get out of that bottom half of the standings.
Martinez leaving it for Escocio against a much smaller defender. Martinez wide open. Yes!
James Martinez showing off the offense this time. Yun lang.
Kaso nakanakaw naman ang Dragons.
Transition defense.
Sinasabi mong hindi threat si Alano kanina. Narinig ka yata. Finally, Wong picking up where he left off from the last game. Kalimutan na natin yung first half.
Yung first half niya, 0 out of 8.
Right.
Denzel Wong, but good start.
Napalakas yung tira ni Umali. Parang hindi na sanay makatanggap ng bola.
Sanay siyang may kabangga.
Oo. 44-41. Wong handling the ball, found an open lane to the basket but was deflected. They will keep with 11 seconds to go. Martinez, the recipient. I think the thing about the Warriors is they have settled on the combinations that work for them. Escocio. Good last-ditch defense by Umali to prevent the shot. Clock ran out. That could have been big.
That could have been big kasi nga na-shoot ni Wawi Escocio yung 3-point shot. And going back to your point, partner, you know, yung sinabi sa atin sa pregame, Laming injured. Those are regular rotation guys.
Yes.
So some of these guys are playing extended minutes already.
Oo.
Yung nakakasanayan nilang minuto.
O ito si Gayosa, hindi naman natin madalas na nakikitang babad masyado. Montilla finally adds points across his name. Walang bumibitaw, partner.
Wala talaga eh. Parehong-pareho yung playstyle ng dalawang team na to eh.
Wong gives it up. Will set up for an outside shot, most likely. They lob it inside. Escocio is wide open. Naiwan si Alano doon.
Alano gambling too much on that pass, leaving Escocio open.
Marvin Lee, hindi pa calibrated sa ring na to.
Mga dalawang tira pa yan.
Now let's hear what Daniel Aguardia gathered during halftime. Daniel?
As the score keeps getting tighter, the atmosphere inside the Dragons' dugout just got lighter. The moment they entered, they already told each other, good job. Coach Raymond said to his players, kailangan pang higitan ng ating depensa dahil nung lumayo ang score nila, nakahabol tayo. Ibig sabihin, kaya pa nating layuan ang score. Para naman sa Cam Norte Warriors, they have been practicing every day since January 3 with no rest. They have prepared themselves well dahil sabi nga ni Coach Jason, this is a great matchup. They have Umali, we have Escocio. Hindi sila pwedeng bumigay hanggang dulo ng laro, dagdag ni Coach Jason. Back to you, Bill and Coach Mark.
Thank you very much, Daniel. And Wong, well, despite that mismatch there, hit another three-point shot. Sabi nga natin, kalimutan ni first half.
Kalimutan talaga kasi 0 out of 8. So 2 out of 2 dito agad.
Baka siya yung calibrated sa ring na to. 49-45, another frenetic fast break in the works. Alano, great positioning under the basket.
It's the second time Denzel Wong was caught defending a bigger guy in transition.
Not a good feeling.
Never a good feeling.
49-47, 3 minutes have gone by here in the third quarter. Wong, oh, he's feeling it.
Yun naman yung bawi daw niya, partner. He's gonna hit these threes to make up for that.
2 points lang eh. Kaso nakakarami na tong si Alano. 3 sunod na yun ah.
That's 3 straight layups for Justin Alano.
But they're still falling down kasi 3 naman yung sinasagot. Wong blocked. Surprise, surprise.
Scouted.
Caballero causing that turnover.
And I think this is where Cam Norte really misses guys like Brian Ilad, Mark Poole. Those are the guys who rotate in the front line alongside Wawi Escocio.
Tama. Yung alam mo na kung bubuhos ka tapos may papalit sa'yo eh. Sean Umali has a 3-point play in the making. And if he makes this, we will be tied.
The Dragons are really taking advantage of this smaller front line para sa Warriors because of the lack, the injuries that happened to the Warriors here.
And you can get the feeling like players like Martinez are pacing themselves. Marvin Lee, no win situation there against a much taller player at the baseline. Sabi, paano nangyari yun?
Nagtataka pa siya eh. Scratching his head.
Each team has 2 fouls. Escocio faking out Umali. Umali poking it away from behind. 2-on-1 situation. Caballero. Hindi na pumalag si Martinez doon.
Wala ka na talaga magagawa doon. Just give up the 2 points.
Wong trying to get it inside. Dangerous pass.
And you see the difference. Yung sabi mo kanina, nagpe-pacing itong si James Martinez because usually he has AJ Vitog to sub out for him.
There's a lot of switching. Alano, 8 points already in this quarter. And they're up by 3. Wong still firing. That's out of bounds.
So maybe a little heat check
for
Denzel Wong. Look good. Look good.
Montilla bringing the ball up. Taller matchup against the smaller guards of Cam Norte. Yan na. Kinakain nila sa loob yung Cam Norte. Dahil sabi mo nga, manipis ang rotation. 57-52. The Dragons are starting to breathe some fire. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Binitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Let's check in on our marquee matchup, partner. Ito. Yung ating 2 tons of fun.
So far, it's been Wawi Scotia was really dominated in this game. But Sean O'Malley slowly but surely getting his numbers.
At lamang sila. Ito, yung mismatch. Kawawa rin si Marvin Lee dito sa loob. And it will count.
So JP Belenchon, the veteran. Only one guy who's missing, the missing ingredient para dito sa Cam Norte Warriors. We know he can score. But
he was really primarily known before as an outside shooter when he started out in college. Pero ngayon, all-around game na. Nonchalantly makes the free throw.
And you know, he's also very athletic in his younger days.
Yes. Weren't we all?
Oh!
Si Alano, nakakarami na nito quarter na to.
Yeah, Justin Alano getting busy dito sa third quarter natin. Yes. 8 points, going for 10 with these free throws. The free throws haven't been kind to the Daruma Dragons. In that first half, they only shot 2 out of 6 from the line.
And no lead has been safe in this game.
No, absolutely. Ito na yung, we said, mini runs here and there for both teams.
Parang lalabang kapag ihirapan mo, tapos ang bilis mawala.
The moment na magpahinga ka, the other team takes advantage of that.
Ang hindi na masyado nakahawak ng bola ngayon para sa Dragons, si Marvin Lee.
They've been chasing him.
They've been making him work on defense.
They've been posting him up. And they put a bigger defender din dito kay Marvin Lee. Kanina, si Gayosa yung umahabol sa kanya. Na ngayon, ito si Belenchon naman. So, guys who are bigger than him, more physical, nakakapagod din yun. Tapos kailangan mong depensahan sa kabila.
It's the trade-off.
Free throws, that's a good sign. After going 2 out of 7, in the first half.
And more breathing room as the Dragons try to stave off the Warriors. Missed the second though. Binati mo kasi. 58-55, halfway point of the third quarter. Martinez giving it up. Belenchon travels.
Belenchon already had a shot there. He wanted to go Kobe Bryant on that and reverse pivot to the baseline. Pero yun nga lang, hindi nag-usap yung mga paa niya.
Oo. Ang simple-simple ng basketball.
Pinahirapan.
Oo. Wala namang degree of difficulty.
Naging ice skating.
Montilla inside. Ito na, tumatrabaho na si O'Malley. Mukhang nararamdaman niya pagod na si Escocio eh.
Younger legs ni Sean O'Malley getting to work
Walang karelyebo eh.
Wala talaga.
Wong in heavy traffic. Ill-advised shot.
Sean O'Malley versus Wawi Escocio. Massage galore. I would not want to be in the middle of that matchup.
I would keep a safe distance. Martinez trying to find a daylight. Escocio. Long lead pass. Easy two.
It's the third time Tos Guevara has gotten out, had a leak out layup.
7-point lead, biggest of the game for the Dragons. Martinez trying to make something happen. Hit too much iron. Trying to get closer. Finally.
Great veteran move by James Martinez. Almost another leak out. Nabasa ni Belenchon.
3-on-3 situation. Valencion wants his basket.
He worked for that layup. JP Valencion again going to that reverse pivot off-foot layup for him.
Just a 3-point game. And he's shut down Marvin Lee. Kaso ito si Montilla naman ang gumagawa. Left-handed layup.
Montilla just drove down the lane like it was a holiday.
Yes.
No traffic.
Let's not go there. 64-59. Off the mark. Ito, sumusugal din ng Cam Norte. Montilla thought he felt it. Martinez was ahead of the pack. They didn't see him. Valencion wisely giving it up. No look pass. Escocio gets his reward.
Umali had no business pressuring that high. Score is 64-61 now. Dapat para dito sa Daruma Dragons.
There's a lot of discussion in the paint there.
Felt like a rugby scrum.
Oh. Steal, counter steal. Valencion doing a decent job of bringing it up. Nakakapahinga ng konti yung mga guardia. Hands it over. Scotia working extra hard off the glass. Marvin Lee will try to break his silence. Nope. Well, maybe.
Yup.
Kala ko ile-layup eh. Tinira pa sa labas.
Pag inisip layup, 2 points lang. Pag sa labas, 3 points.
That was the June Papa maneuver. Pwede mo namang i-layup pero kaya mo namang itira ng 3.
Why not? Sabi ni Marvin Lee, mas marami.
Mas maganda. Oh.
Fakes the layup. Oh, wait. Nope. Yes.
Inasinta pa.
Sabi niya, set lang muna. Joke.
Joke. 67-61, a minute 53 to go. This guy's, lights it up. If 27-4 off the fast break. My goodness. That is not a typo.
Hindi po mali yung stat graphic namin.
We don't make those mistakes. That's a tribute to the defense of the Dragons. Ito, dadagdagan pa. Kaso naagaw. Muntik pang makuha ni Asibar.
If that was a tribute to the transition defense of the Dragons, ano yung reverse nun for the transition defense ng Warriors?
Sumasakit ang ulo ko sa tanong mo. 67-61. Coming up on the end of the third quarter. But, we have to give the Dragons credit. They're chasing down the ball. They're running the fast break. Looking for the open man. Eto. At yung pa, libre na naman yung Marvin Lee. Automatic eh.
Sabi sa iyo it only takes 1 or 2 shots for him to calibrate to the rim.
And they're able to manage themselves on the defensive end. Martinez.
It's always fun to watch a shootout between 2 great shooters.
Itong si Biteng hindi pa tumitira sa game na to. I did well in their last game.
Sila ni Caballero actually.
Hindi po nakakahawa ang 3-point shooting. Fast break, 2-on-1. Yan, nadagdagan ng konti yung fast break points. Still, the Dragons in the lead by a couple of baskets. Final half minute. Marvin Lee doesn't use the screen, takes it himself. Was hoping he got fouled. There's a technical.
I think that's for flopping to si Marvin Lee. Kind of over-exaggerated that foul bait attempt.
Nung first quarter kasi meron siyang tinira sa baseline na shoot niya pero gumulong siya. And then there was another time when he stuck out his knee, remember?
Yeah, that was an offensive foul. See here on the step back, siya yung humawi with the shooting arm. Diba? And then he tried to flop it. And that's automatic technical now in today's basketball world.
We are not an acting institution. 70-66, 25.8 ticks on the clock.
Nobody's gonna win an Oscar for that kind of thing.
Martinez really upset that he missed that, but you know, Marvin Lee's really done his job. My goodness. And then some.
And then some. That's
parang dali ng basketball sa kanya, ano?
17 points just in 18 minutes at a point a minute for Marvin Lee.
Yan ang efficiency.
Referees discussing something here. James Martinez doesn't miss free throws a lot. So,
yeah. Baka pagod na rin.
Kaya nagalit siya sa sarili niya dun eh.
So they will have a jump ball?
Jump ball kasi the technical was on a shot. So walang may possession.
Oo.
But possession arrow goes to the Daruma Dragons.
At makakapahinga na si Marvin Lee. He'll be seeing those taller Warriors in his nightmares. If they don't win.
If they don't win. Pag nanalo.
Okay, sweet dreams. 70-66, the Dragons. The Warriors have 2 fouls to give. Caballero. Hooking a pass. It's out. Last shot time. Napalakas. Sayang, may fast break sana yung Dragons. Martinez working it inside. Offensive foul.
I think James dropped his shoulder there trying to attack the basket. Salo.
Uncharacteristic mistakes. Watch this.
Nilapit pa niya. 1-on-2.
Oh, yun. May tulak.
May tulak talaga eh.
Steal. Does it count? No, it does not. But the refs will review just to make sure because it is a close game.
It is. And seemed like from initial eye test, baka hindi counted. We'll see here. Great steal by Valin. Yun lang, nasa kamay pa.
Nasa kamay pa. So, theoretically, it should not count. Of course, we don't see the fractions of the second there. Clock is on your screen.
Haba
Hawak.
din si
Hawak
Valin.
pa.
Hawak pa niya. Pero haba rin nung galaw eh.
Oh, 70-66. So the refs yet to officially wave it off. And it's the end of the quarter, so why are the players on the court?
Excited na sila mag-fourth.
Oo nga naman.
Ready to play.
Tayo rin naman. Been a bit busy day for us, and we still have one more game to go, which will be handled by the birthday celebrant, Sandy Grumo, and Randy Sakdalan, the professor. You're all invited to the celebration.
Uy.
If you can find it. Basket does not count. So to officially end the third quarter, it is 70 for the Daruma Dragons and 66 for the Warriors. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Okay, we've been going back and forth between these two teams. A tight, even matchup, and they're just trying to clamber over each other to get out of the basement. Belenchon. Air ball, but a foul. 4-point lead for the Dragons.
This is quite the lineup for the Dragons. It's 4 guards and Ken Asibar.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. 3-point guards and Ken Asibar with Lordy Casairos.
Baka gusto nilang sakyan yung trend ng fast break points nila.
Yan.
Belenchon, meanwhile, has been the big point guard for the Warriors. Yun, naagaw. Ooh. That's considered an unsportsmanlike foul. Not because he was going after the man, but because they had the clear fast break advantage. So bad decision there by Wong. You can see all the red shirts suddenly sprinting the other way. And Wong fouling to stop the play.
And mga ganyan kasi, you have to show that you're going after the basketball.
Yes. Ito, he just wanted to foul.
Oh, hindi na uso ngayon kasi mga duty foul kung tawagin dati. Na hawakan mo lang, tatawagan ng foul.
Okay.
So, may clear advantage yung itong Daruma Dragons going the other way.
So Wong will have to sit out 3 basketball minutes to start the fourth quarter. So it's free throw in possession.
You're looking at the stats, it's kind of funny. The Dragons are shooting 54% from the field, only 34% for the Warriors, but the Warriors have a 45-30 rebounding advantage.
Oh my goodness.
Which is giving them 15-2 in second chance points. Pero sa kabila naman, makikita mo yung fast break points naman, 27-6.
My question there is, how are they getting so many fast break points if they're being out-rebounded?
That's the idea, because every time, yung problema kasi, even if Cam Norte is making a shot, the Dragons are getting those early outlet passes or leak out layups.
Caballero missing 1 of 2, so the lead is 5, but they have possession. So Wong is still on the floor, so it's not that kind of unsportsmanlike foul, basically.
Okay.
You read intention.
Interesting.
So look at the battle for the boards. And we have a foul on that sequence. Asibar, the guilty party.
Now the Dragons are putting more beef into the lineup, sending back Sean O'Malley, which triggers Wawi Iscosio. Napanood ko na to, yung Godzilla versus King Kong.
I'm not going to go there. Their mothers would be upset with you. You mean that figuratively?
Figuratively.
71-68. The Dragons trying to pad their lead, but have been unsuccessful so far. No, Belenchon has actually done a creditable job at the point in the second half. Uh-oh. Trouble. And they get a fast break. Ooh. No, they don't. Ooh. Sayang. That explains the low shooting percentage.
3 prone layups.
4-on-1 situation. Ni-reverse pa.
So, Belenchon trying to make life harder for himself.
Pero mabilis na nakabawi ang Dragons.
And that's the prime example of why the Dragons have 29 fast break points now.
And a 3-point lead. 2 minutes have elapsed here in the fourth quarter. Wong really in no man's land.
He's been trying. To his credit, Denzel Wong has been trying to get his offense started.
You have Escocia and Martinez returning for the Warriors.
But again, the injuries have played a bit in this weird rotation for the Warriors. That's why Belenchon has been playing point guard more, kasi usually si AJ Vito who's out.
Tama. Wong finally cashes in.
May bawi naman.
We are tied at 73. Montilla trying to erase that three-pointer. Now chance for the Warriors to take the lead.
Just like that, many runs once again. Hanggang dito sa fourth quarter natin.
Belenchon taking it strong to the hole. Nice ball fake.
Belenchon showing off the footwork and the fakes. That's the vet.
They whip it inside.
Nagiging problema nitong Cam Norte. They string together baskets, but it's so easy to get back and score at them.
Tama. Ito. Si Scotia lobs it. Now that's athletic ability.
That's can't do anything about that if your guy is 6'4", 6'5", and that lanky like Valin.
Time slowly winding down. Ito. Lumalaban na talaga sa rebounding ang Cam Norte. Martinez thinking three with Escocio there. No need.
No
Lamang
need.
na ang Cam Norte. 77-75.
Just like that, partner James Martinez actually working on a triple-double now.
Wow.
23 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists.
23 points. Huh?
23 points.
Dragons looking for a hero on their part of the floor. Sean O'Malley is volunteering. Stonewalled, spins, curls, it's short. Ito, may fast break pa dapat ang Cam Norte. Kumaripas ng takbo ang mga Dragon. Let's take another look at it.
You can't allow James Martinez to get his rhythm off the dribble.
No.
Too good of an offensive player. And what's worse is leaving him that wide open for three.
Martinez at Marvin Lee back in the game. He commits a quick foul. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Fourth foul on Marvin Lee. Yung mga mas bata nagugulangan niya.
The vets, ito si James Martinez trying to get after Marvin Lee, get the fifth foul, maybe.
Wong thought about it. Oh, that could have been a foul.
Oh.
Montilla, nice little lead pass. You know, no lead is safe in this game, partner.
Wala talaga eh. It's been a weird game in terms of runs here. See, the stats don't tell the game right now.
Oh, they definitely don't. Escocia, nice little up fake. Challenged along the way, though. The Dragons still trying to run. O'Malley spinning away from Wong. What do you know?
Pretty move by Sean O'Malley on the break.
Ayun, may degree of difficulty na yun.
Meron na yun. Kumbaga, twinkle toes.
Yes. 80-79. 1-point game. Wong double teamed outside. Bilin Sean plotting his next move. Shot clock at 7. 4. 2. Wong trying to bail them out. Who comes up with it? The Warriors batted away by O'Malley. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 fast break. Martinez cannot stop the double pump. And now the Dragons are back in the lead. 4:36 to go. We need this timeout. Catch our breath. Be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Balik tanawan natin ang mga kababalaghan ni James Martinez.
We talked about pregame yung overall game ni James and how he can contribute in many ways. And he's showing that 23 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists.
I'm amazed by two things. One, that he has that many points and assists, and that he has 9 rebounds.
He's been a very good rebounding guard since his high school days in San Beda.
Wong trap, gives it up. Escocio. Martinez still at it. Misses that one though. They have to address the fast breaks of the Dragons. That's going to be a foul on Wong. Third team foul on the Cam Norte Warriors.
That's tough because that's you know, yung transition offense itong Dragons, despite them having a disadvantage rebounding-wise, they're sending so many guys immediately in transition na the Warriors are too slow to get back. Tapos ang masakit doon, usually naiiwan either James Martinez or si Denzel Wong, two of their smaller guys.
The Dragons took the lead just before that timeout. And now they're adding to it. Ito na naman tayo. Lamang ng 5-7, mamayang konti. Kabila naman.
and you know, with 4 minutes left, pag-usapan natin kanina, it's the team that has that last push in them. Yung natirang gasolina sa tangke.
They're looking for Martinez in the corner. Makes it! Warriors take the lead again.
Yun lang. Again, off a made basket, the Dragons are running and the Warriors are not able to stop them early. Ang lalim na kagad. Umaabot sa kabilang ring kagad itong Daruma Dragons. So see the replay here.
Camacho will earn it from the free throw line. Ang bilis, ano, partner?
Bilis talaga. In the habang nagse-celebrate pa to si James, halos pa-layup nito si Camacho sa kabila.
What a game this has been. We're just waiting for the knockout punch. We are tied at 83. One more free throw.
Ikaw ba yung nag-double OT nung isang
hindi.
Okay.
Si Sandy ang may kagagawan nun.
Naku, yung birthday boy.
And he's doing our last game.
Oh.
So we are tied at 83. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for Umali. Or rather, Alano. Less than 4 minutes to go. What a humdinger of a game this has been. Martinez. Talagang dinidikitan na ni Montilla. Lahat gusto makisosyo sa 3-point shooting. Belenchon missing that one. Belenchon saw an opening. Double pumps it. Overshoots it. The Dragons trying to run. 3-on-1 situation. Ito na. Natapik. Talagang umaarangkada kagad ang Dragons. No? Any opportunity. The Dragons call a timeout. 3 minutes 15 to go. Deadlock at 83.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Three minutes, 15 seconds to go. Each team with 3 fouls, and the crowd, though they're enjoying this game, they're waiting for the next one. The Caloocan Supremos face off against the undefeated San Juan Kings. And you see our Deputy Commissioner Jerry Esplana and Operations Director Farley Aguila. Hindi ba nag-uusap yung dalawang yan?
Doon sa phone. Doon sa nag-uusap.
Kunwari deadmaan. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Open 3-point shot. The Dragons have not had a lot of those. Not recently. Umali. They clamped down on him, and everybody and his brother ganging up on the ball. Marvin Lee finds himself open. Napalakas. Ito, Cam Norte naman ang gustong tumakbo. Well, what do you know?
Ronald Roy finally finishing a fast break attempt. Kanina nagmimitis na layups niya.
Lamang na uli ang Warriors, 85-83. Montilla is fouled going to the basket. A lot of shooting fouls being given up by Cam Norte.
And that's the risk you run if you don't really have that shot blocking presence. Kasi nga, Wawi Iscosio can only do so much. He'll prevent some drives, pero once the smaller guards get caught in that ball screen action, no choice shot but to commit to those attacks.
Wala talagang bumibitaw, partner.
Ayaw eh. Sayang naman yung dinayo nila.
Tama. Tying free throw in the hands of Mac Montilla. And just when they need them the most, we are tied at 85. 2.5 minutes to go. Alam mo, hindi pa ako nakakapag-overtime sa PSL.
Kalain mo yun.
Oo nga naman. Belencion, he's played a lot of minutes today.
These 5 guys have played a lot of minutes for the Warriors.
Oo nga naman.
Oh, Belencion working on 25 minutes. Escocio almost 28. Martinez almost at 29. Valin and Roy are the freshest legs.
Montilla doing a good job as a point guard. Just whip the ball away. Martinez gets a fast break at the 2-minute mark. Lamang na uli ang Cam Norte Warriors. Ngayon si Marvin Lee naman nagdadala ng bola para pwede na rin niyang itira. Montilla. Lee posted up in the corner. Big three-pointer by Sean O'Malley.
Sean O'Malley showing off the range. Hindi lang daw pang points in the paint.
88-87. That's huge. Oh, Belencion trying to break away from Marvin Lee. Hindi makawala. Shot clock down to 9 seconds. Belencion, nobody bites in the ball fake. They're trapped underneath. Roy will fire a three. No. O'Malley secures it. They are protecting a 1-point lead. The CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Montilla. O'Malley hangs in the air and scores it.
Sean O'Malley, get out of the way.
Showing range and elevation. Let's take another look at this. Montilla saw that the double team went to him, gave it up to Sean O'Malley. 3-point lead for the Dragons. Could be 4. Yan, pagod na yun.
Pagod na yun.
Pagod na.
Naubos doon sa double clutch layup.
Oh.
Wala na legs. But you're looking at a guy like Mac Montilla coming off the bench. Tahimik lang. He has 12 points and 9 assists.
And he's kept them stable. Martinez, meanwhile, has been valiant for the Warriors. Gave it to Escocio, lobs it inside. Yan, medyo may umaambag pang iba.
Good pass off the roll there by Wawi Escocio. Valin with the smart move. Di na pinaba yung bola.
Tama. 1-point lead still. The Warriors need a stop. O'Malley gets it back.
Got away with probably a travel there, but still finding a way to score a crucial basket.
Now, the Warriors may need a 3 here. Martinez, Escocio thinking about it. Off, line and out. Valin with the rescue job. The Dragons are up by 1 and they call a timeout. We will be back. Hang in there.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Binitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Let's review the last 2 baskets of this thriller in the making. O'Malley may head fake pa no? Ito. Yung sinabi mo, wag na ibaba yung bola. Baka manakaw pa. 92-91. Dangerous baseline inbound by the Dragons. They're up by 1. Full court pressure now by the Warriors.
Interesting choice where to inbound here.
Yes. Montilla fouled. They need to stop the bleeding.
Quite early
Oh,
to give up that foul for Balin.
and they still have one more foul to give, I believe. Or two. Two more. Oh, let's check that. They're in the penalty.
A bit too early for that foul kasi kaya pa nila nang itrap isang beses yun. And excuse me. Balin has shown that he can trap and steal the ball well na pinakita niya ng first quarter, di ba?
Well, nevertheless, 2 free throws have been awarded. 93-91. This could determine whether the Warriors need just a 2-point basket or a 3-pointer. 18.2 seconds. A lot of time for the Warriors to pull even.
The Dragons also have a foul to give.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, he missed the second one.
Oh.
Napunta pa sa Dragons ang bola. So now, Cam Norte has no choice but to foul. Let's take another look at that.
And guess who?
Montilla missed, and
Yeah.
Escocio tapped it out of bounds.
Clearly. Oh, there's some confusion among the referees kung sino last touch. I think they're asking for a challenge. The Warriors are asking for a challenge.
To review.
Mhm.
Video review. Of course, that is a rule here in the Pilipinas Super League. Particularly in the last 2 minutes. You get one per half, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think you only get one the whole game.
Okay.
So you really have to pick and choose your spot when it comes to the coach's challenge. And our referee is trying to go over.
So the original call was correct. It will revert to the CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Masakit yun.
Masakit yun, but on this baseline inbound, they could force a pass to the corner and trap it right there before they foul. It's 17 seconds left. Wag lang makuha sa top of the key where there's a lot more space.
Yes.
They have to funnel it to either corner and try to trap quick.
Crucial inbound. O'Malley way on the outside, and he is quickly fouled.
But the way O'Malley shot his last free throw, that could be a good foul.
Could be. And Denzel Wong sacrifices himself to stop the clock. O'Malley could end the game or leave the door open for the Warriors to come back. Okay, now a 3-point game. Isang makapigil hiningang pagtatapos dito sa PSL.
Ramdam mo yung tension ng crowd natin dito. Kahit hindi pa yung home team nila naglalaro.
Okay. He misses the second one. The Warriors are still in, but Wawi Escocia throws the ball away.
I thought he was pump faking it with that pass, pero James Martinez was not open on that route.
That was a deflating error after he had bungled the previous rebound. We have a timeout. 10.6 ticks on the clock. The Dragons up by 3.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Binitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge Fiber X. Media partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
All right, that was a very grave error on the part of Wawi Scotia. Watch this. He threw it way over the head of James Martinez. Apparently to escape Mac Montilla.
If that was a quarterback, that wide receiver was not open on the post route.
10.6 seconds to go.
Okay.
Worse, the Warriors are in penalty.
Again, the Dragons electing to inbound full court.
Exactly. Where they're closer to danger, but they have more space. Montilla doing the honors. O'Malley quickly back to Montilla and quickly fouled by Escocio. Now this is a potential defeat for the Warriors. That's going to hurt because they played undermanned. They kept in step with the Dragons. They even led half the time and blew 2 opportunities to tie the game or win it.
It really boils down to those 2 possessions that they could have had. First, that missed rebounding opportunity, and then the turnover.
Now it's a 2-possession game. So Montilla could basically ice it. And he gives them 5 points of breathing room. The Warriors need this timeout. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge Fiber X, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
You can see the disappointment on the faces of the Cam Norte Warriors, and for the Dragons, hindi pa tapos eh.
Hindi pa, technically, they could still make a gain at this quick 3. Foul immediately. Try to waste any time here.
So they will set screens for a quick 3, and
foul to give.
The Dragons have had a foul to give. And only 6.2 ticks on the clock. The lead is 5 points, 2 baskets. So, barring any major disasters, the Dragons pulled this one out of the fire. Arceo, defended by O'Malley, fires a 3. Makes it! 1.1 seconds left on the clock.
Stranger things have happened.
Oh, 96-94.
Watch out.
The Dragons with a bit of surprise there. There's a foul, and the buzzer sounds. So there will still be 2 free throws because the call was made before the buzzer sounded.
.9 seconds on the foul.
Let's see this again. So as soon as the ball was touched.
Oh, there's still time.
Yeah.
So technically, kaya pa kung mag-split itong Dragons on the line if they, let's say they miss the first, make the second, down 3.
Theoretically, because we're allowing also for a, for example, a delay in the pressing of the button for the timer to stop.
Tapos if...
Now they have to decide how much time is left on the clock.
What's going to be crucial here, the free throws, and then if Cam Norte has a timeout.
Camacho with 2 free throws in the game that refuses to end.
It's too good.
Oh yeah,
it's too good. We've had a lot of great individual performances. James Martinez, 28 points. He got his triple-double, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Sa kabila, Mac Montilla, 15 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds.
Back to a 3-point lead for the Dragons.
He can opt to miss this. Camacho can opt to miss this.
Yes, he can. Or not.
Or not.
4-point lead. So, the game is officially over. Our final score after a lackluster start from the CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons, who did not score in the first 5 minutes of this game. They pull out a 98-94 victory over the Cam Norte Warriors. Let's check out our super move of the game, brought to you by the Dumper Party List. Mukhang alam ko to, partner. The hang time of Sean Umali.
Tinignan pa niya si Balin after that.
Sumakay ka pa.
And that was a crucial end one.
True.
Really secured the lead para dito sa Daruma Dragons.
Again, 98-94, and Sean Umali is our super player of the game. And they have been dying for this win, partner. I can't tell you. I've covered quite a few of their games. But my goodness, they deserve this win for sure.
They worked very hard for this dub. I know what you mean. You're always there. You know, hanggang dulo, dumidikit, lumalaban, pero kinakapos. This time, they were able to pull it off thanks to this guy. Big double-double.
And he was on the floor quite a lot, and also helped his other teammates get involved. We're talking, of course, about Sean Umali. And he is with Daniel LaGuardia now for a brief chat. Daniel, take it away.
Ayun na nga mga ka-PSL, there you have it. The Siniloan Dragons have bounced back and claimed a win for tonight. Kaya naman kasama ko ngayon ang ating super player of the game na si Sean Umali with a double-double performance with 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. So Sean, kitang-kita naman na even under pressure, you were still doing your job and your role. Para sa'yo ba, how will you maintain this type of performance all throughout the year of 2024?
Yun nga, sabi nga ni Coach Raymond, magtrabaho lang ako. Laruin ko lang kung ano yung laro ko. Huwag ako mahiya sa mga teammates ko. Yun, ginawa ko naman yung trabaho ko.
Kitang-kita rin naman na you actually did your job and you have led your team to a win. And with that naman, maraming supporters ang nanonood online and also offline. Meron ka bang gusto sabihin sa kanila?
Binabati ko yung maraming salamat sa suporta nyo. Sa girlfriend ko na nanonood, yung Stake family, Valenzuela family, Parado family. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to you, Sean, for getting the Kalos Page Super Player of the Game. And of course, congratulations to your team, the Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Let's get back to you, Ben and Coach Mark.
All right, Coach Mark, what a thriller of a game this has been. Let's put an exclamation point on it.
Oh, it's been quite the game. Two teams that are very, very similar in play style. It's no surprise na ganito kadikit yung laro natin. Serving as a very tasty appetizer for main event tonight.
All right, and coming up next, the Caloocan Supremos hosting the undefeated San Juan Kings Go for Gold. That will be handled by Sandy Grumo and Randy Sakdalan. On behalf of my partner Mark Dandan, our courtside reporter Daniel LaGuardia, I'm Bill Velasco. Continue watching. The main game is up next. This is Pilipinas Super League.